Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jelson here, and today we're back at it with a brand new NBA video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Chicago Bulls and their future and what they have to offer for not just me or not just fans, but pretty much everyone that watches basketball. And in today's video, I want to be mainly focusing on the starting lineup, as I don't know much about their bench, obviously, besides them signing Alex Caruso, which I'm assuming he's coming off the bench, unless Lonzo's coming off the bench. I don't think they're going to start Alex Caruso. Anyway, or Coby White, because I think Coby White's going to be on the bench also this year, so we'll see what happens. But as I said, let's mainly focus on their starting lineup. Obviously, they're probably going to be starting Lonzo Ball unless they make this stupid decision, but it'd be a Bulls decision in starting Alex Caruso or Coby White. But hey, who knows? I'm assuming it's Lonzo Ball, and if it is, that's a great fit, man. I love Lonzo Ball on the squad, especially as I'll talk about later in the video, just his fit with the entire starting lineup and what he brings to this squad. Then we move over to the shooting guard position. We'll have Zach Lavine. You know, Zach Lavine is pretty much a pure scorer, one of the best scorers in the NBA. Man was absolutely outstanding last year and just beyond exceptional. Like, it was beyond my expectations for what I had for Zach Lavine. I know he was a really good scorer, but I didn't know he was gonna, really break out like this. Obviously, he's playing in Tokyo right now for Team USA, which they just took a win yesterday against Spain. But yeah, I love Zach Lavine. I love Zach Lavine's, pure scoring. I love everything he brings to the table. Obviously, his defense is very lacking, and I think that's where Lonzo Ball is going to kind of step in, be that partner to him that can bring the defense and kind of score a little bit and, play make and take some of that playmaking, force and like liability off of Zach Lavine, so Zach Lavine could do his, scoring thing. And then moving to small forward, we got Patrick Williams, a guy that was drafted number 4 overall out of Florida State, I believe. Everybody was kind of shocked that the Bulls, drafted him at number 4. Nobody really expected this. People expected him to go like 7 or 8, It's not like he was a complete shock, but it was kind of shocking, you know what I mean? And obviously, Patrick Williams showed that he is that type of player. He's probably the 4th best player in the draft, if you ask me. And I really like that pick for them. I love the defense that he brings to the table, especially as a rookie last year. And then coming into his second year, he's only going to improve, I hope. And, we'll see what happens. I love his defense, especially matching up with Zach Lavine, as I said. And, his scoring is there. It's kind of like a Lonzo Ball thing where he's not a complete liability on the scoring or offensive side of the ball. He actually can score the ball if he needs to. So that's a good thing with Patrick Williams. And I'm going to skip the 4 spot actually right now. We're going to move right to the 5, which is, Nikola Vucivic. Nikola Vucivic was signed, or rather traded for, halfway through the season last year. And I wouldn't say that he completely disappointed on a production side, like stats, personal stats point of view. But from a team success point of view, he definitely, or rather the team kind of just plateaued. And that's something you don't like to see, especially when you're giving up, the future, supposedly, in Wendell Carter. But hey, I think Nikola Vucivic is a great player. Actually, I know Nikola Vucivic is a great player. He's a great offensive player. He's a solid defensive player. He's not great on defense, but, he does what he does. And that's why I love Patrick Williams. He fits this offensive scheme and defensive scheme perfectly along with Lonzo Ball. But Nikola Vucivic, as long as he has a good season, I have really no doubts about him. I think the squad is going to be a borderline playoff team, maybe 8 or 9 seed, something like that. If they make anything higher than 8 seed, I'll be kind of shocked. But yeah, obviously we'll see what happens. And as I said, we'll move back to this power forward position here, talking about that power forward spot. What's going to happen there? Really, I'm going to be honest, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Obviously, on the market, the first guy that comes to my mind with the money they have is Lauri Markkanen. I don't think they're going to re-sign him. I think they might re-sign him for a sign-in trade, but not for their own personal value, So I guess we'll see what happens for that squad. I do love Lauri Markkanen, though, as an offensive player, but literally nothing else at all. So I think Lauri Markkanen would fit in with that squad, especially having Lonzo Ball now and Patrick Williams another year in, because Lauri Markkanen's issue was his defense was terrible. He's just not very, good at defense. He's a soft player, as they say. And I think that's why Lonzo Ball and Patrick Williams are just going to step in there and, obviously not take all the defense, but definitely help out this defensive ability of the squad. So if they do re-sign Lauri Markkanen, I would not be completely shocked, I guess, or completely, upset if I was a Bulls fan. But hey, I do not think they're gonna re-sign him, I would say, but I think they're gonna re-sign him for a sign and trade, I should say. I think, you got the Timberwolves as an option there. So we'll see what happens. Personally, I think the Timberwolves had the most to offer for a sign and trade. I think that makes, perfect sense. Obviously, I'm a little biased. But yeah, I love his fit with the Timberwolves. And I think they could get back some assets, whether it's a double sign and trade and they get Jared Vanderbilt. I don't think he's going to be a starter, but he's going to be a definitely good, rotational four that can play defense and, hustle, just like a Torrey Craig. But we'll see what happens there. With this Bulls squad, I mean, obviously you have Alex Caruso and Coby White probably coming off the bench as long as they don't do anything weird, as I said before. I love that scheme. I love having Alex Caruso coming later off the bench and then Coby White, coming off and doing his thing. When Zach Lavine leaves, I think Coby White's more of a shooting guard than a point guard. So when Zach Lavine hops off the court, having Coby White be able to come in and score and, not have that quite Zach Lavine scoring ability, because not that many people have that ability, but having somebody that can score and somebody that can step in and score for the squad is something that I find very important for this team. So if you are a Bulls fan, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this whole situation. Lonzo Ball signing, Alex Caruso signing, and your future. Do you guys think you're a playoff squad? And if so, what seed do you think you're going to make? How many wins? I'm very interested. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, remember to like, subscribe. It's been your boy Jelson. Another video dropping later today. So remember to, watch that and come back and check out for that. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Peace.